Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy X-2 100% completion guide. This is part 6, and today we're going to be doing Mushroom Rock Road.
Ah, it's those creeps again.
Maybe there's a sphere here.
Yep, we're going to be seeing these guys a lot,
Our turn
as
to
I
do
said
the following.
before. So, some
Good to
familiar
see you
faces
again,
here.
Lady Yuna. You haven't forgotten me, have you?
Okay, so you want to choose your Yaibo of the Youth League,
Yaibo,
because that's who he
isn't
is.
You're in the Youth League.
Ha! You really do remember me. I am truly honored, Lady Yuna. Since that day we first spoke, the Youth League has been conducting a sphere hunt of its own. We, the Youth League! Clasco, take it from here.
Clasco.
We, the Youth League, to better our understanding of Spira's past, vow to remain vigilant in our search for ruins and spheres.
Man, can anyone
Oh, that's enough! Those two guys are getting away.
can anyone be less
Did Leblanc's
enthusiastic?
men pass through here?
Yes, they said they're here to take care of our fiend problem. You see, the Youth League is in preparation for an important operation, leaving our patrols short-handed. As a result, the road to headquarters has been overrun with fiends. Be warned, unless you can defeat the fiends on the road, you will not be able to pass. So, are you ready to run the gauntlet?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. We're definitely
Understood.
game.
Expect to encounter fiends until you reach the vicinity of the lift. Fight your way through them and proceed to headquarters. That's it. Good luck. Clasco? Clasco, show them the way.
Of course. This way, please.
Yeah, let's hunt some fiend.
Let's do it. Okay, so first you want to do is talk to Clasco right here. You gotta do
Seem
it.
down.
Don't forget.
Well, a lot has happened since you brought us the calm. I ended up following Captain Lucille. When she joined the Youth League, so did I. But I'm still stuck playing tour guide. Ugh. You know, all I want is to ride on a chocobo faster than the wind.
Well, you're being a pretty terrible tour guide so far. I mean, put some enthusiasm in your voice, man. Come on. Now, I may not be the one to like teach you this lesson, but come on, your voice is, I don't know. Okay, so you want to come up here. Nothing like completion related, but it's just a couple of items we can collect. Behind the statue here, there's a treasure chest. 1,000 gil, pretty good. And I think that's the statue of Maechen, leader of the Crusaders, that was formed, what, 800 years ago, I think, according to the plot. Yeah. Plot trivia. Okay, so now we can actually proceed.
You know,
Anything else you
all
want to
I
say?
want is to ride on a chocobo.
Nope. Okay. So now we can proceed up here. Alright, it's mission time. And relatively simple mission. What I don't like about this mission is how it just covers your screen up with this bluish tint or whatever. It's pretty annoying. I mean, it's supposed to be the fog or whatever, but I don't like it. And there's gonna be a lot of encounters here, by the way. So I'll be showing you guys the new ones, and for the rest I just skip. Okay, so I might as well just keep this first encounter in. There's really not much to this battle. So we can steal some potions off these coyotes and
Ashes
take care of
to
that
ashes.
bully cap as soon as possible.
Don't hold out on me.
Look at that. Black Mage is doing all the work. Love it. Okay, so moving on. Hey, where's that blue fog thingy. Huh.
There they are.
I remember there being it there. I don't know. Okay, so we have to follow these guys now. Just, yeah, they're gonna jump down to this ravine. Just follow them. The camera angle might be a little bit wacky around here, but oh, there it is. There's that blue fog mist kind of thing. So yeah, camera angle might be a little bit weird here. Got to deal with it and an encounter. Okay, so these are fire elementals, so we can use blizzard on them. We don't really have the appropriate element for that, so Black Mage will be doing most of the work here. There's one down. Yeah, these guys like have a lot of resistance to physical attacks. So if you have the proper element to deal with them, then yeah, obviously use the proper element to deal with them. Otherwise, they could take a while to take out with just regular attacks. For now, we have Pain as a Black Mage, so
It's out in the
he should go down relatively easily. And give pretty decent experience too. Okay, so yeah, the camera just switches on you there, but just adjust. Keep heading into the ravine, use the mini-map if you get lost. I mean, it's pretty hard to get lost, but just in case, you know? High potion, pretty good. And there's a save spear here, so you can just touch it to heal up. And head north into this little opening.
This one ain't no good. Nor this one.
Where'd they get all those random spheres?
What are you doing?
Let's get out of here.
Wow.
Must inform the boss.
The Ormy and Logo specialty. Let's get out of here.
Hey, they dropped something. Finders keepers.
Yep. So Crimson Spear 9. Gotta remember to watch that later back on the airship. But for now we can just touch this gate here. And you can see one of them light up. And there are 10 of these in total. Which means we need to find all 10 Crimson Spheres to open up this this area. Which is pretty important plot related later on. But
Hey,
right now there's just 2.
long time no see. Remember me?
Of course I do. You're Maroda.
Glad to hear it.
How have you been?
I joined up with the Youth League, and that's been keeping me pretty busy.
Oh, I'm a sphere hunter now.
Ah, that sounds great. Trying out a new way of life. Actually, Passe's a sphere hunter now too. He's the leader of the Kinderguardians. Be nice to him if you see him.
How's Isaru?
The Youth League discovered this place, you know. It's called the Den of Woe. It was sealed around the time of Operation Maechen.
And Isaru?
The Den of Woe!
But, the seal can supposedly be broken with the right combination of spheres. I'm afraid this place is off limits until we can conduct a more thorough investigation. So, I'll, have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can come back here later on in Chapter 5. Once we have all the Crimson Spheres needed to open this place.
This place is off limits. Please leave.
Yeah, fine. Thanks for your hospitality, Maroda. Okay. Now, pushing onwards, we need to go back. Oh my god, I hate that blue fog. It seriously makes everything so dark. Ugh. Okay, another battle. Gonna cut this one out. Okay, so back to this blue fog I'm talking about. Did I mention that I hate it? Yeah. I hate it. Okay, so in that last battle, Yuna learned a new ability, and that would be Fountain. Damage all enemies, it's pretty good. So next we're gonna learn Ice Sandals, which is good. More elements is always great to have. As you see, we got a nice stockpile of potions here, so we can just heal up. Okay, so just jump back up here from the ravine. And here we go. Blue fog again. Oh, it's gone. Basically just have to reach the end and it'll be mission complete. Man, there's like no interesting enemies here. It's just coyotes and red elementals. Like, come on. Give me something new. Ugh. Yeah. Something new, please? Well, it's no coyote this time, but still lame. Okay. Okay, this blue fog keeps on coming and going. What's the deal, man? Stay or leave? I ain't got time for this. Anyways, we're almost reaching the end here. See that red arrow on the map? Yeah, that's where you need to go. Right here. So press X, take the elevator up. And yeah, there are some treasure chests around here, but
Oh,
we can pick them
wow.
up later.
Lady Yuna.
For now,
It's me, Elma. It's been so long. Wow, you've really changed.
How are you?
Never better. Now that I'm in the Youth League, I've always got something to do. Hey, you made it past all the fiends. Nice work. Go on, step aside.
Right away, Captain.
Wow, look at you.
Not bad, huh?
mission complete. Awesome. Well, at least Alma is not always riding on that chocobo anymore. Remember in Final Fantasy X? Every time you see her, she comes with Lucio and just always on a chocobo. Anyways, glass buckle, and we got the Heart of Flame garment grid, so add that to the count. Alright, let's check this out. Heart of Flame. Fire Eater and use fire. So, pretty similar to Lightning Spawn, except it's fire. We can talk to these people again. Optional. And there should be an accessory here, if I remember. Yes. And favorite outfit. Not a great accessory, but might as well take it, right? It's free. And we can take the elevator up here. This is basically the path to the Youth League headquarters. Youth League is basically one of the factions in this game, and it will become apparent that there will be another faction later on. Yeah, you can side with one or the other faction in this game. We'll get to that when we get there. So, but right now we're at the Youth League headquarters.
This is Youth League headquarters. The Youth League was formed a
There
year
you go.
ago by people who opposed New Yevon. Its members claim that in the hands of New Yevon, Spira would only repeat its past mistakes. Their leader is a former Crusader named Nuge. Apparently, he earned quite a reputation among the Crusaders.
Okay, so these kids just come up to me and start like slashing me with their sword. Yeah, that's right. You better run. You better run. Anyway, so head to the right over here and jump down this little, I don't know, hole, and take this chest. And that's Restless Sleep Garment Grid. Check that out real quick. Restless Sleep. So basically, you can use sleep and bio. Not the most useful garment grid, but since we're collecting them, might as well take it. Look at this kid, just running back and forth. Okay, so heal up our HP and MP, And moving on. And this guard here, he stands here doing like the entire game, so diligent guy, gotta say. Walking down here, I don't think there's any more chests. There might be, but they're not any. They're nothing
It's been
important
too long, Lady
anymore.
Yuna. I am Lucille, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Hiya! I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
Is import even a
My
word?
apologies.
The
Probably
Youth
is.
League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning
The
also
spheres of
revolves around
yore.
a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
There
Okay,
sure
so
seem
can we
to
just
be
take a
lot of
moment?
Weirdos around here.
The Youth League is
Soon.
a motley bunch. Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it.
The Thief League?
No.
The Thief League.
No, few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new Spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good.
Okay,
so
so we need to speak to Lucille twice, by the way. So make sure you spoke to her twice.
I'm very
and
sorry.
when you try to enter, when she says "I'm very sorry" like this, it means that we're done with the completion here. And okay, anyways, as I was saying before, can we just take a moment? Okay, kids, move, move. 500 times. Oh. Okay, so can we just take a moment and talk about Lucille's fashion sense for a second here? Okay, take a look at that. It's purple thigh-high boots with garter belts attached to a purple leather armor thing with shoulder pads, and there is a green and yellow one-piece swimsuit underneath. Like I seriously question this person's fashion sense, and I mean, I question a lot of people's like Leblanc in this game. It's kind of weird too. Like, how does that thing even stay on? But I don't know. I think Lucille just takes the cake in terms of most poorly dressed person ever in this game, at least. Anyways, so one last thing to do in this game, and not in this game. Plenty of things left to do in this game. One last thing to do for this section is, you see this guy here? He's a familiar face, isn't he?
Why,
Talk to
Lady
him.
Yuna, I believe it's been fully 2 years. This calls for a celebration. Perhaps you'd like to hear a story.
Even the way he talks is boring. I think the developers did this on purpose. Oh, man, I always dread this part, but you have to listen to him. So, select by all means.
These past 2 years have been truly tumultuous.
Anyways, so,
With sin defeated and Yevon's
as you listen to
terrible
this guy,
deception exposed for all
just listen to it if you
see,
want to. It's actually really
it
boring,
is
really
safe
long,
to
and
say
he
Spira
tells
was in a
an
state
interesting
of
story, but it's
upheaval.
just the way this old guy
But it is
speaks.
precisely
Like, oh my
times such as
god.
these that often
Come on, can't you
inspire
just
the
talk a
greatest
little
good.
bit more like a
For
normal
you
person
see,
instead
out
of
the
someone who's
chaos
just
arose
telling a
desire
story?
to forge Spira
Okay,
anew.
anyways, so
And from
you
this
can just go
noble
like
desire
make a
was born
sandwich, get a
search for
drink, or
truth, championed
something
by
while this
people
guy talks,
called the
because
Seekers.
seriously,
The Seekers
I'm gonna
sought
be-
out and attempted
I'm
to set
gonna
right
be as old as
Spira's
him
mystery,
by the time he's
long
done.
concealed and
I bet that's his
warped
strategy
by the
too.
truth.
He's like, I'm old,
They looked for
and
lessons
I'm
in
jealous
that
of you
history,
young people, so I
lessons
must
to
talk
lead
to make
Spira
everyone
into a
else
new age.
old. Don't worry, man. Maechen
The
is your name?
Seekers
Yeah, don't worry,
guard Spira
Maechen.
for ancient spheres hidden
When
in
you're
nooks
talking,
and crannies
time
over
is
the
basically
ages.
stopped. So none of us
They
are aging.
studied the images
Like,
recorded in those
come on.
spheres, for they hoped
Your
to
strategy
find
totally
within
backfired.
clues to the true nature of
Well,
Spira's past.
while this guy talks,
Over time, the
I'm just gonna
search
go
for spheres
quickly,
grew
like,
quite popular.
you know,
Some even
take a
pursued
shower,
it as
have
a
some lunch.
profession. They, of course, are the sphere hunters.
maybe go out for a bit.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. To
Yeah.
be sure, the
I'll be,
majority
right
are
back.
interested only in the excitement and
Oh,
adventure of it
by the
all.
way, you see these two
But
options
it
on the
is
screen here. Please
doubtful
go on
they
and enough.
comprehend the gravity
There
of
might
the
be a
search
tendency
for truth.
to press please
Very
go on,
doubtful.
but don't do it. Just put your controller down and walk away, or just listen. I don't care what you do. But put your controller down and just whatever.
Founder of the Seekers was
So
a man by the
I'll be
name
right
of
back,
Tremor.
guys.
Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest in the orders of the Yevon. With the Seekers, he had the perfect means of revitalizing Spira, or so one would have thought. But then, just one short year ago, Tremor founded yet another organization, the New Yevon Party. It was all quite sudden. He took the many spheres collected by the Seekers and hoarded them all to himself. Naturally, this angered those who had hoped to use the spheres as a key to unlock Spira's past. What awoke in Tremor's heart that drove him to do this, none can say, save Tremor himself. I should very much like to ask him. But sadly, he has vanished. New Yevon would not release its spheres, yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto was one thing at a time.
Okay.
It worked to great
I
effect.
just took a shower, had some lunch,
Played on people's
had
fears of the rapid changes
you know,
sweeping over
stayed with
Spira.
friends,
It gave
but
them something to
come back
cling
and this
to.
guy is still talking. So
But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon. And the man who united them, it was none other than Nude, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nude was a member of the Crusaders.
you know, there's a
Powerful
trophy
man,
related to this.
once
We have to
renowned
listen
for
to
his
all of
fearlessness in
Maeschen's
battle.
stories. You know how
His
torturous that
interest
is?
in history led him to devote himself to the Seekers' cause. With them, he worked to collect spheres, but in the end, New Yevon would share them with no one. Because by what New Yevon had done, Nude gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League. Drawing its support mainly from Spira's younger generation, the League soon matched New Yevon in size. As the organization grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nude.
Okay, say responsibilities one more time, man. Responsibilities. Sounds like a century just goes by that one word.
Gathered here to take part in the League's endeavors. I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time. While I, on the other hand, have grown weary with the passing of many years. I traveled Spira, gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. Just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am. Oh, I'll ask you one small favor.
That's pretty old, if you don't remember.
I'd like to shake your hand, if it's not too much trouble, to touch just once the hand that defeated sin and saved all Spira.
If you will stop talking, then I'll do whatever you want.
Thank
Of course. You need to select
now
of course.
This old scholar can go in peace.
Don't say that.
Your hand.
Is something wrong?
No, it is nothing. Lady Yuna, you have my thanks.
Oh my god, is he done? Oh my god,
Perhaps
you're done,
you'd
aren't
like
you?
to hear a story.
Well, we're already done with this, so it doesn't matter. Like, we already got the percentage. If you can talk to him again, and I don't know why you would want to, but you could listen to it again. But don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. Trust me, it's a trap. Well, anyways, since that guy talked for literally like 50 years, we're out of time for this part, and see you guys in part 7.